Hey, I am ready. Are you ready? Hello, friends and future friends. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy VI, and we are about to continue from where we left off. And I think last episode we oh yeah, we recruited Vegeta, aka Gogo. Foist, says Inked Freddy Fazbear. I see you correcting your spelling on a word that is spelled incorrectly to begin with. I appreciate that. What's up, Sean Robinson? IFF says, I'm in school and can't hear you. So can I get a wave? Yeah, you can get a double wave. Unless you meant like a wave, like when the crowd does it at a baseball game. I can't do that by myself. Hey, let's load this data. Yeah, so anyway, last we left off, I recruited this guy named Gogo, who is the Mimic. Which means he can do anything. Like, I can give him Death Blow, I can give him, machines, I can give him Dance, all sorts of stuff like that. You know, stuff like that, meaning abilities from Final Fantasy VI. Also, we went to Iboshi Rock, and I defeated the Hidon. And I learned the, Grand Train ability. I think in some translations it's called Grand Dream. But this time it's called, in this version it's called Grand Train. In this translation, that's what they called it. Piercing attack on all enemies. Anyway, I think in this episode we're going to do the Ancient Cave, which is underneath Figaro Castle. But Foist, I'm gonna change my party members. Kapopo, yeah, that's correct. I was waiting on you last night. Hope you're feeling well. Yeah, Sean Robinson, I was going to stream yesterday, and then I just had like the craziest migraine. Like, I don't really know why I'm getting these so often. But it's your fault. I don't know. I actually can't tell you that for certain. I can't tell you that it's not your fault either, really. Hey, let's use this party because I feel like it. Also, I sort of want, Wario in my party so I can learn more cool abilities. I can remove things that are equipped on you for you. Only those not in party. Okay, let's unequip a whole bunch of people. And then re-equip a whole bunch of other people. Defense Bang! I love how that's abbreviated. This guy doesn't need that much in order to be good, so I will give him the dash shoes and the ribbon. This man, on the other hand, can get Genji Glove, and I want to give him the Thief Bangle. There you go. And I'll give him 2x Thief Knife, so that he can steal a bunch of shit. The Thief Knife will randomly, steal. It will randomly mug an enemy, I guess is what I want to say. And it kind of gives him some pretty shitty offense, but I don't care. Holy shit, the Genji armor is awesome. Look what this gives. That gives 5 strength, 3 speed, 2 vitality, 3 magic, a ton of def and M-def. Holy shit, that's really good. This guy can also get the Genji glove. And then something like, what's the thing that increases his physical attack? The Giant Glove? Yeah, that's it. Sure. And Tiger Fang and Dragon Claw is totally cool. And then the Red Jacket. Oh yeah, this is an armor that I just recently got from, inside a dinosaur or something. Anyway, let's equip them all with beasts now. So, what was this guy learning? Regine? No, he was learning poison? Okay. Oh, yeah, I was trying to teach him the level 3 magics. That's fine that he's not equipped with them right now. Let's teach him Holy. Who's close to a level up, though? Oh, this guy is. Alright, well, in that case, I'm gonna give him... I kind of want to improve his magic stat. Or HP, yeah, that's fine. What was this guy learning? He was close to getting re-raise. I don't know what I can teach this dude. Kurega. Yeah, I'll just give him that for no reason. And then this guy still has Valley Garmander. Valley Girl Mander. Alright, oh, I missed some comments. Big Pun looks a bit like old Mitsurugi. I know you're a big Soul Calibur 2 fan. Glad you're feeling better. I ended up playing FF6 last night and got the Moogle character, and, as promised forever ago, I named him Fazbear. Hell yeah. I'm proud of you. Ah, Sean Robinson, yesterday I was playing a little bit of, The Adventure of Link. On the cartridge that you got from me. Also, like, what's in here? Oh, it's Enron. Good fortune is on our side. Do you wish to replace party members? Nope. I just spent all that time. I could have sworn somewhere on this ship there's like a dude who will replenish my HP, but I guess not. So let's GTFO. I will depart. And I'm gonna immediately land and stay at the inn in Tamhasa. Thamasa. Gloomwind. I'll attack this dude. And I know, like, I just recently learned the Bum Rush ability with Mingus, which is called Illusion Battle Dance in this game. Oh, I didn't give any weapons to NyQuil, I'm realizing now. I didn't actually equip him. Man, there's so much to do before you're actually, like, ready to go. There's so much you gotta do for your characters. Yeah, he can have Ragnarok, for sure. And you know what? I'm gonna give him Red Cap. Because it's actually, it gives, like, slightly better stats than the Genji helmet. And the Force Armor, hell yeah. This guy's a beast now. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't really need much equipment to be good because of his machines. Like, those are fairly powerful for the entirety of the game. But you might as well give him, like, the second best sword there is. How do you like the Zelda hack? It's weird playing a Zelda game and, like, not knowing what to do, you know? Or at least one on the NES. I guess recently I've been playing, you know, I played Oracle of Seasons and I'm almost done with Oracle of Ages, which I should get back to, by the way. And I didn't really know what I was doing with those. But this is an NES Zelda game that just kind of throws you into the middle of this world and it's like, okay, go. So it feels like it must have felt for all the kids back in like 1987, you know? Like I have very little direction and there are so few, you know, NPCs to run into. Like nobody tells you what to do in that game. But I like it a lot. Like I am figuring out what to do and where to go. I'm gonna save my game again for some reason. Like I'm obsessively saving right now. I don't know why. I did find the first overworld that it puts you in at the beginning of the game is a lot like Link's Awakening. So I like kind of understand some of the layout, you know. So I found a key, I made my way to the first dungeon, and I beat the first dungeon because the first dungeon is just, it's pretty much exactly the first dungeon from the original Legend of Zelda, so I knew where I was going. What's really cool, though, is pretty much the entire first dungeon in the Legend of Link. I'm talking about some ROM hack that was on an actual cartridge that my friend Sean Robinson sent me, by the way. The entire first dungeon is dark, so you have to use the lantern throughout the whole dungeon. And you have to hold the B button down in order to light the lantern, which, like, for some reason I thought was a really cool mechanic. Anyway, back to this game. This is Final Fantasy VI, for those of you who don't know. And I just, I went to Figaro Castle, which can go underground, by the way. It's got like a little underground, I don't want to say underground railroad thing going on. But it can go under the Earth's crust and travel. And for some reason, the driver was like, hey, let's stop here because I felt something weird. And if you go through the back of this cavern, which normally would take you through the caves behind South Vigaro, there's something else here instead. So let's fuck around. Let's fuck around with this place. And I'm gonna attack this NUO. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Mingus is such a house. Aqua Breath. Oh, wait. I think you can learn another spell from this guy that is not Aqua Breath. Let me see if he'll do it. Nope, he'll die before he does it. NyQuil leveled up. Yeah, and he got something like 30% extra HP for that level. Did he not? You know what? Let's have him learn these spells. Let's just keep Midgard Sormer equipped to that guy. Long story short, Sean Robinson, it's a great game. It looks promising. It looks promising, and I'm having fun with it so far. Anyway, let's try to get this. I think this NUO enemy Mithril Glove was stolen. I think this NUO enemy can do like another water-based spell that Wario can learn. So like, I'm gonna try to wait and see if it happens. I say that because I know it for certain. Because like I just ran a test earlier and that's what happened. Like pretty much most of the time before I stream, I'll run a quick test to see if it looks and sounds alright. This is it! This is it! Yeah, Wario can learn this ability. And NyQuil can block it. Because he has a very good shield equipped. Damn, I did a lot of damage to that dude. Mingus is such a house. Cool, there are a ton of NES Zelda hacks, including a few of Zelda 2. You know, I played, back in like 2006, I played a phenomenal NES, see, we learned it, we learned Big Wave. I played a phenomenal NES Zelda hack called, it's like Zelda Outlands or something. And like, it was so good that I hesitate to play it again in case like because I don't want like my memory of it to be wrong, you know what I mean? Like in my mind, this game was so fucking good that like I'm probably overhyping it a little bit, and I'm afraid that if I play it again and it turns out, oh shit, I was not ready for this, and it turns out that the game just like isn't as good as I thought it was, then I'll be very disappointed. Hey, I stole an elixir from this dude, and I think... So, there's a fucking Tonberry in this game, by the way. This is Master Tonberry here. And this dude probably has a fuckload of HP, because he always does, in just about every Final Fantasy game. Step count damage. Oh, I wonder... I don't think I can learn that ability. But like, just about in every Final Fantasy game where there are Tonberries, he's just like this cute little Muppet-looking thing with a hood that will kick your ass. And he's got like instant death abilities. He's got abilities like step count damage, which I guess deals damage based, oh shit, based on the amount of steps that I've taken in the overworld. Okay, and I see now that my second attack with Mingus is actually healing him, so I might change his equipment. The Dragon Claw is healing him? Yeah, I guess that does holy-based damage, does it not? So let's change that to the Dark Claw. I don't know, that might be a little bit better. And then try to attack this dude. Oh, that was it. Maybe I'm very powerful at this point. I expected that battle to be a lot longer and harder, if you know what I mean. Hello, everyone, says Limited Sanity. Step count damage was learned. Man, I'm learning so many abilities right now. And Limited Sanity is here. So, yeah, I got the Gladius. I think that's called the Gradius in the NA version of the game. Probably just a translation issue. Because, you know, in Japanese, L's and R's get mixed up all the time. They're interchangeable, basically. Hey, so this looks awesome. 204 attack, 10% evade, holy elemental, and just about anybody can equip it, so... I kinda like double thief knife on that guy. Not gonna lie to you here. But alright, I'm gonna give him the Gladius. I'll be glad to give him that. And I've got 469 MP on this dude. Alright, everyone's at full health at the moment, so goddamn. Anyway, I'm in some fucking cave, and I bet there are a lot of really good treasures around here. So let's find them. Also, my memorized abilities, my blue magic, that is like doing really well for me this episode. Oh, I am basically here to drop a like and continue reading my web novels. Finally caught up on the one, so catching up on others. Hey, good for you. You've been real busy. You've been real busy doing all the reading. But thanks for showing up and dropping a like. Confu on characters. Ugh, I hate characters. Doesn't have anything. I love when you steal from your own dudes. It's like, nope, they ain't got shit. Level 3 Confu was learned. Man, I've learned so many abilities. I've learned 3 so far. Which is way more than I have, like, ever fucking learned on Wario. The way his blue magic, his memorized abilities work is like, if an enemy uses a technique that can be learned, he will learn it permanently. So now I've got, you know, I'm starting to fill out this list of spells that he can learn. I've seriously never filled out this list even this much before. Because I just, like any other time I played Final Fantasy VI, I just ignored this guy completely. But now that I'm using him, he doesn't seem that bad. I guess. Anyway, let's continue on. Like, I wonder if I missed a path up here. Yeah, that goes nowhere. I might want to backtrack a little bit. Let me steal this potion from you so I can place it back in your stock. Yeah, I guess you're right. Gonna mute the tab so you can have me as a viewer, lol. Appreciate it. Going back to my anime piano music and reading, lol. I have like a related thing to say about it. I remember one time when I was in college, like it was like probably the second or third week, so I was still meeting people and just like hanging out with, you know, whoever would come over to my room. And this guy James was like, "Oh, you have a piano in your room?" Which I did because one of my roommates was a music major, and his keyboard was awesome, so I'd use it all the time, even though I can't really play piano. But this guy James was just like, "Oh, like I learned a new song recently," and like his voice sort of sounded like that, and that's why I'm doing that. But he just started playing Heavenly Flight from Dragon Warrior 3, which is like one of my favorite fucking video game BGMs of all time, and like, I don't even think he was that much of a Dragon Quest fan. But I was like, holy shit, how did you know I like this song? And he's like, I don't know, because it's good. But yeah, I just recently talked to that guy again, too. I'm like sort of trying to keep tabs on my old college friends. That has nothing to do with anything, but I thought I'd mention it. You're welcome. I am gaining a lot of magic points, by the way. Like, the enemies down here are giving me some great magic points. If they're not giving me... Even if they're not giving me that much experience. Okay, so this dude learned Re-Raise, which is awesome. I kind of want to teach him Hastega. Hastega. And once this guy is done with Valley Garmander, I definitely want to give him re-raise. Like I want one of these magic users to learn re-raise, because I'm going to need that for the upcoming, you know what, as a matter of fact, I'll do that now. I'll start now. I'm gonna need that for the upcoming, Fanatic's Tower dungeon. Well, it's a tower. Death card. I love it. Because in the upcoming, the thing I was just talking about, the Fanatic's Tower is basically like this, a very long dungeon. Holy shit. A very long dungeon in which you cannot use the attack command. You can only use magic and magic abilities. And the final boss of the tower, once you defeat him, he'll cast Ultima on, like, everyone in your party, which is usually, like, a total party wipe. So basically, he casts an ability that will kill your entire party as he's dying. And if that sounds super unfair, it's because it is. So basically, there are 3 ways to kill him. Well, there are 4 ways to kill him, one of which is very impractical. The 4th impractical way to kill him is have somebody somehow survive the Ultima ability. And in order to do that, you pretty much need someone... Oops. How did I do that? You pretty much need someone with, like, 7,000 to 9,000 HP, which will require a ton of leveling, and I don't really want to do that. And the other ways to beat him are, 1, you can drain his MP, which is reliable, but takes a long time. Not quite as long as leveling someone up to 8,000 HP. Or you can use the re-raise ability on someone, which will, as the name implies, automatically re-raise them once they're dead. So you kill the final boss, he wipes your party, and then the re-raised person will re-raise, and then you'll survive with 1 dude. Which counts. I mean, fucking count it. That works. Or you can wait till he gets low HP and use the Pallador summon, which is a summon that will have your entire party jump. It will use the jump command on all of your party members. So basically, like, all 4 of your dudes will jump. The first 1 or 2 will kill the boss. Then he'll use Ultima while the other 2 or 3 are still in the air. So, like, the guy, you know, the party members that jumped and landed already will die. But you'll have 2 people still up in the air who will not be affected by Ultima, and you'll win the battle that way. Anyway, that's a dungeon that I'm going to do at some later time, so... wait, am I going the wrong way? I have a feeling that I'm going the wrong way. I kind of haven't been paying attention to what I'm doing. So... I'm sorry if I'm messing up. I feel like my brain is working in, like, such a weird way lately because, like... My sleep schedule has been a little weird. And last night, I just, like... I felt so awful that I went to bed around, like, 9 o'clock, and I woke up at 11 a.m. And I want to say that it's because of the NyQuil, but also, like, I just have been feeling super weird lately. So I woke up super groggy today, and I was like, okay, I need to get coffee. So I did, and I just finished it. But my brain is like a weird combination of, like, yeah, I have a lot of energy, but I can't think very good. Hey, let's give this guy some strength. He's about to level up, so I'm going to give him +2 strength. That guy's fine with Midgard Sormer and getting HP. This guy, though, is going to get Vitality +2. Like, that's okay, isn't it? I'll give him 1 strength. He's got 72 strength. What a beast. That guy's got 30 and is still a beast. You know, for an old man, that's pretty good. I don't know what my strength stat is, IRL. Okay, so this guy's gonna get 2 strength, that guy's gonna get 1, and that's totally fine. Yeah, all 3 of those guys are about to level up. Alright, and I think... Yeah, can I go this way? Hey, I might be going the correct way, I don't know. Figaro Liz! That's short for Figaro son Elizabeth, obviously. Figaro Robert Elizabeth. What? I'm not funny. I'm glad you dropped a like anyway. Anyway, yeah, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is my brain is going 1,000,000 miles an hour in no particular direction. But hey, at least I'm learning a lot of blue magic, a lot of lore, a lot of memorized. And can I just say that at one point Slams crit for 10,000 damage? Like, that was impressive. Alright, so who just leveled up? I think it was this is what I'm looking for. I think it was Slams. Yeah, Slams and Dominguez. Alright, so what did I just have this guy learn? I was trying to get him Hastega, wasn't I? Yeah, there you go. Don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, and you can learn Kurega. Let's go! I'm in the menus a lot in this game, and I know it's just because I'm like trying to optimize my level ups. But like, that's probably not all that fun to watch, and I apologize. So hey, let me tell you a bit about where we're going. I don't fucking know. We found this random cave underneath the earth because our moving castle bumped into something, which you figure would do like a lot of structural damage to our moving castle, which is a lot like Howl's moving castle. But like, yeah, our castle was moving underground. It bumped into something, and then our dude was like, do you want to check it out? And we were like, I guess. And somehow, like, our back door was, like, perfectly connected to the system of caverns that's going to bring us, spoilers, to an ancient castle. An ancient castle. Where we'll be able to get a whole bunch of treasures, as you can see, as you have seen. Oh shit, nobody's gonna die here, are they? Yeah, somebody died. Damn it. Damn it, Slams! Level 5 death was learned. Passive voice was used. Anyway, yeah, there's gonna be like a castle coming up here that, I don't know, has like some crazy espers that we can find. That is, Magicites, Magirock beasts. And there's a lot of good things and treasure chests around here. Well, that was just an X potion, but still pretty good. That means it used to be a potion and now it's something else. Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, I should probably kill this guy in the back row as fast as possible because he can cast level 5 death on me. And that will instant kill one of my dudes. And the other people really don't pose that much of a threat. How are you? Alright, I'm just trying to keep tabs on my level ups here. So it looks like my next level up is in 7,000-ish experience. Let's go down these stairs. Ugh, I hate stairs. Yo, there's a save point? You know shit's about to fuck us up here. If it gives you a save point, that means like, hey, there's gonna be some powerful enemies coming up. You might want to change your window color to something bluer. Yeah, let's do it. I like that. I'll switch it back to the pink eventually. What is this ancient castle? This is... Why do you even start that sentence? Like, you're about to tell me what it is, then you realize you don't know what it is. You know who knows what it is? Busta Rhymes. That's about it. He knows what it is right now, as a matter of fact. Oh shit, a flashback. Those people just stepped onto the stairs and got murked by like some falling meteors. So I am never taking the stairs. This is the story of a girl. She cried a river and drowned the whole ass world. The phantom beasts are attacking. We'll just have to use our phantom beasts too. I imagine they have some weird accent that you've never heard before. Because it's an ancient civilization 1,000 years ago. He's making shit up. He doesn't know. The only phantom beast we have left is Odin. Constable Odin. At one point in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, what's the character? What's the human character who's like Irish? I fucking forgot his name. Anyway, he steps into the scene and says, Constable Odo, to the character whose name is Odo and not Odo. But for some reason, he just says it like that, and there, you know, I guess the director was just like, fine, we'll roll with it. You can do some weird shit if you want. Have your wounds healed? We don't have any choice. We'll have to fight this last decisive battle with Odin's help. I'm pretty sure the boss music in Final Fantasy VI is called Decisive Battle. That's the name of that track. I'm playing with my notepad over here with my left hand, so if you hear a weird sound, it's me. No matter what it is, their entire city was buried here during the Great Demon War. Way better than the regular Demon War. Zantetskin. Damn, he sliced those fools. What are those things? That's a weird, like, bug plant? Two of the worst types in Pokemon. I actually don't know. I just don't... From what I understand, like, I can't tell you a single bug-type Pokemon that's, like, good. Oh, did you see him? He's like Dikembe Mutombo. Like he blocked his Atom Edge. You can't do it. I won't turn to stone. Or will you? Yeah, so what they're trying to heavily imply around here is that the Odin materia, no, Magicite, Magirock, is around here somewhere. There's an old legend, the greatest sorcerer ever, and the Phantom Beast Odin battled one another in the Great Hall of this castle. So, probably shouldn't go looking around for a Magicite or whatever. And also, I think there's like a secret treasure behind one of these doors around here. I feel like Wario is going first in most of these battles. Is his speed just like amazing, or did I give him the haste shoes? What's going on there? Hey, we did it. We won the battle. Slams learned Sloga and Hastiga. Hastiga. So I'm pretty sure he's done with that beast, right? Yep, that's everything. I'm just gonna start at the top of the list and see what he hasn't learned. Confuse and Kappa? Sure, I'll give him that. Alright. Yeah, like, oh yeah, I was about to say, like, back here or something, there's a treasure you can find. With a monster inside? Samurai So! I will steal from him, probably. I'm gonna, chakra right now. To get, like, a little bit of my MP back. Then I'm gonna use... You know what? I'm gonna use Mighty Guard. Whoops! He died. You know what I can do, though? I can erase him. I can give him a raise. To heal him fully. And then for no fucking reason, let's use, Grand Train. Yeah, let's run a train on this fool. And then I'm gonna just keep curing myself. Yo, look at this triangle of space that I just summoned. 5,000 damage? Alright. Alright, Wario. You're pretty good. That character is okay. Magic? Pretty good in this game. You know, come to think of it, oh, I stole a Murasame? That's not that bad. That's not bad at all. I feel like when I was younger, and by that I mean like up until very recently, the Samurai Soul raised its attack power. Up until very recently, I pretty much did like all physical damage in these Final Fantasy games. Like I just never used magic. But, oh shit, like I got fucked up. That immediately killed him. And I'm just, like, I could use machines this battle, but NyQuil is equipped with the Ragnarok sword, which does so much damage. Yeah, see that shit? And it has a chance to cast Flare? Please. I don't know why I just said that. But yeah, that was just like 6,000 damage I did right there. Also, like, I still feel like I'm starting a lot of sentences and then not quite finishing those thoughts. So I apologize for the way my brain works. I talk about my brain a whole lot. It can hear me. Warrior's Proof was found. What is that? I got 30,000 gold? Gil? Alright, what is Warrior's Proof? I imagine that's... Causes frenzy? Increases the number of attacks. Oh, this is the offering! This is the offering, which gives you the X-Fight ability instead of just regular fight. Yeah, in the North American version, that's called offering. So I'm gonna give it to Mingus, and he's just gonna go nuts during combat. And he's gonna, like, in fact, I'll show you right now what it can do. Well, maybe I'll try to steal from this guy first. So yeah, you see how see how nothing? Never mind. Also, I feel like I'm learning a lot of spells. So this is like an awesome place to level up. Oh, Phoenix teaches Kurega at a rate of ×2 rather than this, which teaches it at ×1. I did not realize that. Also, my screen flickered a little bit. You saw that. Anyway, remember the X-Fight ability from Final Fantasy V? That's what Frenzy is. That's what this accessory that I just found will give me. Will allow me to do. Okay. Let's go fight an Esper or some shit. Alright, so X-Fight will have the user attack 4 times. And it will, like, and every time it picks an attack, it will choose a random target. And because I'm also equipped with the Genji glove, I will attack a total of 8 times. Alright, Wario already learned a raise? Oh no, wait, that's a raise and not re-raise. Okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. So yeah, he's not done with that. This dude is close to learning everything on Midgard Sormer. Cool. I don't want to cast Raise on anybody right now. Let's go. Let's continue. Let's do more of this game. 'Cause why would I randomly stop? I've done it before, I guess. Lunatic. Oh! I didn't realize that this thing could cast Meteor, which will do a fuckload of damage. Alright, that wasn't so bad, I guess. But I'm doing like 12,000 damage every time Mingus attacks. Nyquil learned Tornado and Graviga. Okay, so he's done with Midgard Sormer. What should I give him next? This thing. So that he learns the magic level 3 abilities. What am I trying to do? Cure my dudes. Because I just got Meteo'd. I might want to use, like... Oh, okay. I might want to use some, like, Ethers before this fight. Armored Wii? Oh, shit. This is basically the war mech from Final Fantasy 1, is it not? Probably not quite as powerful. But I'm still scared of it, okay? It's armored, and it's Wii. I just keep scratching at it for a couple hundred damage. Maybe I want to use magic against this guy. I don't know. Let's see how much a Hadouken will do. I love that Wario absorbs that attack. Let's do piercing damage to it. Alright, never mind, it died. Slams learned Kappa. Okay, so, like, these guys gotta be coming up on a level up. Not quite, not quite. Maybe one more battle, and then I'll switch. 3,000 HP, what a beast. Okay, so, like, before this battle, I'm gonna save a separate state, because, like, I don't know what to expect here. I've fought this guy a couple times before, I just don't remember it. The stone remains of Odin became a Magirock. I could have sworn I was supposed to fight that guy here. But I guess not. Now, there's a thing... Oh, he teaches Meteo. At a rate of ×1. So, like, if I go downstairs and fuck around with, like, whatever's down there, I can change the Odin Esper to Raiden, which teaches, like, Quick, I believe, and some other good spells. The problem is, if I change Odin into Raiden, the bonus that he offers... Oops, I did the wrong thing. The level up bonus on Odin is +1 speed. That's the only thing in the game that will permanently increase a character's speed. And if I change it to Raiden, it will no longer give +1 speed and instead give something like +2 strength, which is great, but I already have something that does that. So I think I want to keep the Odin Esper. Because again, Odin is the only way to increase somebody's speed permanently. Alright, I'm gonna give this guy, Magic +2 on level up. Yeah, everyone's like fairly close to a level up. I checked back here. Okay, there's nothing back there. I got into a battle on like the same spot. Figaro Liz! Getting real sick of you. I'm back! Thank God, Inked Freddy Fazbear. I don't know if you can still not hear me. But I'm waving at you. I'm giving him the old wave. Waving is a pretty old technique, I gotta say. I'm giving him the old wave. Steal from this Pandora's box enemy. Stealing attempt failed. Anyway, you get so much magic points down here. Wario leveled up, learned Rasper. And I'm gonna switch his beasts back to Phoenix so he can learn Re-Raise. I see that Slam says 269 MP. It's hilarious. This guy can get 2 Vitality on his level up, sure. So yeah, anyway, I think if you bring Odin down here, you can change Odin into Raiden, which is obviously from Metal Gear Solid 2. There's a book with a jewel-covered front. Princess's Diary. That's so many S's in a row. I have fallen in love with Odin. I know that such is not allowed, but I don't care about the rules. I love him and his noble heart beyond the bounds of species. That's kind of like the story with Medine and Terra's father, is it not? They can't stop me. Once the battle is over, I will reveal to him how I feel to him. And then received Super Ether. I think you want to like pull on one of these swords or something? No? I thought there was something you could do down here. Am I tripping? Can't go through the wall anywhere? Well, there's a bucket. Alright, well, it's a good thing I'm not getting into any random battles down here. I thought there was some path that you can take to, like, fight a boss battle. Well, I guess I'm just checking all the walls for no reason. And then you could upgrade Odin to Raiden? I don't know where that is, though. Like, either way, you don't want to do it, but there might... You don't want to do it yet, anyway, but there also might be some other treasures down there, and I want to figure it out. Like Summer Sanders on Nickelodeon. You know what I mean, Sean Robinson. The secret slime action is being Danny Tamborelli. Remember that show from like 1996? Figure it out with some game show where like they'd have these kids on the game show who they achieved something they accomplished like a weird goal, or they invented some weird, you know, but useful invention, I guess. And the panel of players, which would be like people from Nickelodeon shows, they would have to guess, you know, they would have to figure out what it was that these kids did, you know, and it would be like, oh, I ate 11 pounds of watermelon in under a minute or something, you know. But anyway, like, during every round, there would be a secret slime action that, like, if somebody happened to perform this action, like, someone on the panel would get slimed, as they did on Nickelodeon shows. And then some kid in the audience would win, like, you know, a Nintendo 64 or something. What am I doing right now? I kind of lost my train of thought again. Right, I was just making sure that everyone's learning magics. Alright, that guy learned that thing. I'm gonna give him Ifrit so he can learn Drain, which is not a great ability. I want this guy to get magic +2, I think. Oh wait, no, he's equipped with that. Great. So, like, I don't know where to go to upgrade this Esper from Odin to Raiden. But, like, at the moment, I just want Odin. Because it's good. So, maybe I'll GTFO here? I don't know if I can teleport out, but either way, I kind of want to walk. Because, like, look at all this good experience and stuff that I am getting. NyQuil leveled up. Got a bunch of stuff. Let me save my game. There might have been a chest that I missed back here, too. So let's wander around this cave a little bit. I could be wrong. There could have been nothing. It may very well have been nothing. Five magic points. Slam's leveled up. What did he have equipped? Ifrit? Yeah, that's one strength. That's fine. I mean, it could have been too. Alright, and now nobody's really close to a level up, so... I'm gonna get out of this ancient-ass cave. Where does this take me? Nowhere, you say? Wait, there's really nothing down here? Man, look at him go. So, like, I could have sworn he was supposed to attack, like, every time... How do I say this? Nyquil learned Thundaga and Blizzaga and Faiga. That's awesome. I guess with every individual attack, Mingus can choose a new target? Which I didn't realize would happen. Like, I assumed he would pick a target for every 2 attacks, because he has the Genji glove, and he's technically picking 4 targets for X fight, and he'd hit each of those 4 targets twice. But maybe I'm fucking wrong. Alright, this guy's learning some awesome spells. I'm gonna have him learn Hastega and Sloga. And there's really nothing down here. Like, what is the point of this small staircase in that case? Ah, man, that thing takes a ton of damage. I guess I'm doing holy damage to that thing. With the Gladius. And that's why I crit for 9999 that one time. Anyway, let's get out of this cave. I want to say there was something I missed over here. Also, now I can increase people's speed with Odin, which is amazing. Like, that's an awesome stat point. It means you get more turns in battle, which is very powerful. Okay, I went down there. Hey, and now we're back at Figaro Castle. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go nothing. I'm gonna do nothing. The ground here, isn't that funny? We've run up against something. Show him my resume. Alright, let's GTFO here. And then I'm gonna go sleep in a bed to get all my MP back so I can do more critical hits. And then I think what I'm gonna do after this is go to the Colosseum and bet the Ragnarok so that I can win an even better sword. Will you take a rest? Jeez, take a rest. Yeah, like Jigglypuff. It'll be like, boing, and I'll instant kill somebody, basically. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Yeah, take a rast. Will you take a rast? Hey, I just realized my car is parked on the other continent. maybe I should go back there. Sand horse. I love that creature. I really do. I think that sprite just looks super cool. But you know what I should do eventually, like between episodes, is I should look up like a guide for Wario's blue magic, so I can learn some of his awesomest abilities. I learned a lot of abilities this episode, like that one enemy down in the ancient castle place. I learned like level 3 Confuse, level 4 Flare, and level 5 Death from him. I also learned Black Shock and Big Wave. Yeah, like I learned a lot of shit from my friend Wario. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what I learned. Mighty Goo. Oh, and I learned Revenge Bee, right? No, maybe I had that before. I learned the step counter thing. That's what I learned. And Black Shoes. Yeah, that guy knows some good spells now. Okay, so let's go to the Coliseum. Coliseum? Hardly knew him. Which I believe is just right up here. Yeah. That's it. I might have to go back into that ancient cave eventually to show off where you can turn Odin into Raiden. Will you enter the tournament? No. I think I actually have to unequip the Ragnarok first, so let's do that. Alright, and now before I totally fuck things up, because I think you can permanently lose items that you wager if you lose the battle. I'm gonna save a state. And I know... Here, I couldn't find it. I'm gonna have to sort. There you go. So I know I gave like a very bad explanation of how this works. But basically, every time you enter a battle in the Coliseum, you wager an item. And every item has a corresponding prize associated with it. So if I wager the Ragnarok, I have a chance to earn the... nothing? I could have sworn you were supposed to get the Illumina or the Lightsaber or whatever it's called. But it's not showing that here, so maybe that's just like a weird version difference? Either way, I just saved a state, so let's see what happens here. I took 0 damage from that. Hell yeah, do Illusion Battle Dance. I did 5,000 of that dude. And I'm getting flared now. So I think flare is non-elemental. Yeah, that will automatically kill you. But hey, I have the Genji and the Offering equipped, so like I should kill this guy like right now. Yeah, that killed him. Lightbringer was found. Okay. So just like, I guess come to think of it, in the North American version, if you wager the Ragnarok, your potential prize is question mark? But yeah, so what I earned was something that's actually better than the Ragnarok. And I think it's usually called the Illumina, but here it's the Lightbringer. And it gives you better stats, more damage than the Ragnarok, and better evade, and instead of having a chance to cast Flare, it has a chance to cast Holy, which is arguably better. For increased damage, from what I understand. But yeah, that's pretty much how the Coliseum works. You bet an item, and you have a chance to win another item. And the items are not random, is what I'm trying to say. Like, every item has an associated prize with it that item will always yield. Some items give you, like, an elixir or, like, a potion, and it's not worth wagering. But in general, the better the item that you wager, the better the prize that you can potentially earn. So real quick, let me just see the specs on this Lightbringer sword. Also, I love the Colosseum music here. A legendary sword of the god. You know how gods just had swords all the time? Okay. Waffle Slams, NyQuil Chubs can equip. Look at that shit. 50 evade, 50 magic evade. That is so good. 7 to alt stats. 255 attack. No elemental, but it does randomly cast Holy and or Pearl is what they call it in the NA version. So like, let's fuck around some more. State 26 saved. Let's see what happens if I wager something like the Force Shield? Thorn Crown? No thanks. Oh, and you can't back... The problem is, like, I can't back out here unless I just load a state. Like, once you choose an item, it doesn't let you cancel once you know what the item... Once you know what the prize is. So what happens if I wager this? No, I don't know if I want one of those just yet. Actually, wait. So, do I want to wager a Masamune for a chance to get a Heaven's Cloud? $162. $199. Yeah, maybe I do. Let's fuck around with this Coliseum. Look, I can save states. Enter it! Alright, so what does this get me if I wager a Heaven's Cloud? A Holy Lance? I want one, actually. I think I want that. I will fight this Charybdis. Done. You're dead. Sorry, bird. Get whacked. Doing like 7,000 damage here. Take a rast. Holy Lance was found. Alright, that's awesome. And I can get my Heaven's Cloud back if I wager this Masamune, so let's try that. I'm gonna have Mingus do all of the work here because he's clearly my most powerful solo fighter. Eroga, hey? Wait, actually I think Wario can learn that ability. Why am I casting Rays? That was a bad idea. I think he's dead here. Okay, well that was a learning experience. The problem with the Coliseum is that, like, you cannot control your character during battle, so sometimes he'll do some randomly dumb shit, like cast Rays on himself. Okay, and I did permanently lose that Masamune, so let me try this battle again with NyQuil. Now that he's equipped with the Lightbringer sword. Just attack, my guy. Alright, he crit for, like, not all that much. But he blocks! He blocks a lot. Well, he didn't block that time. But, you know, he will. Please block this. He didn't block that. It didn't hurt him that much, though, because he's got beastly stats. 669. Heaven's Cloud was found. Okay, so... yeah, so now I have a Heaven's Cloud and a Holy Lance. That worked out great. You know what I could do? You know what sort of makes sense? Is, like, if you just want your character to attack in battle, you can equip him with something like the Berserker, or maybe you could just use up all of his MP so that he won't choose any spells in battle and he'll just hit people. Anyway, let's try to wager a few more things. Like, what does this get me? Thief Glove? That's pretty cool. What about Man-Eater? Elixir? No thanks. What happens if I wager the Holy Lance? I can get a Heaven's Cloud in return, alright. Okay, that's good to know. That I can change it back at any time. Bone Club. If this is confusing to you, I apologize, but I'm doing a lot of save stating and load stating here. I don't want to wager the Genji helmet for a crystal helmet. That doesn't make any sense. Snow Muffler? I think I want that. What happens if I wager like a chainsaw here? No, it doesn't give me anything great. Yeah, I don't know what else to wager here. What about this? I can get a sniper? I don't know if I want that. Do I have a sniper? I do. I get a bone club for it. I'm not sure if that's anything I need. I'm just fucking around at this point, and I apologize if it's super boring. What about Swordbreaker? Nothing? Ichigeki? Nothing? Or question mark? What about a random sword? Nothing. Mirasami gives me a Masamune. That's an upgrade. I mean, I might want to do that. I can get a Genji shield. I'm pretty sure I have 2 Thunder Shields, so like maybe I want a Genji shield. Yeah, let's try it. Bopped! 48 damage, what a beast! Take this, outsider. Maybe I want to wager one of Mingus' claws that he has equipped. Like, I bet I can get something good from that Dragon Claw. Genji shield was found. No, I won it. I earned it, as a matter of fact. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna do a bunch of this shit later, but for now, I'm gonna save the game and call that a stream. Because I want to. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this episode of Final Fantasy VI. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and I'll probably be on again later. But you should tell your friends that I am great. Take it easy, y'all. Thanks for showing up. And I'll see you soon.